Welcome to the Rally Points podcast for the love and fun of tennis.
Ambassador crew gets together to go over the latest from ATP and WTA, Shanghai Surprise, and Six Kings. Plus, we'll get tactical, going over poaching, returns, isolation, and much more. Expect hot takes, cold drinks, and questionable tennis wisdom.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.
What do you get quiet all of a sudden? Fuck it, let's just go. No intro needed here. We're good. We'll pick where we think it's ready. Cheers, boys. Back at it. Back at it. Cheers.
Sponsored by Flow.
Yeah. Right.
Get your mineral spring water here.
I actually got, what's the other stuff, the Mountain Valley?
Yep.
I just read an article saying
Now it's not good.
now it's not good.
Oh boy.
Now it's not good.
Yeah.
Why? To drink?
Yes, there's some lawsuits saying that because there's some type of plant close by that's polluting the water, and they think there's a ton of arsenic in it.
Where is it?
Is it though, or they think it is?
Well, there's a lawsuit for it. It's
Vermont or?
no, like West Virginia or something, or
Oh, really?
something, but yeah.
Arsenic in the water.
I've been plowing that stuff down for the last year and a half because I thought it was better than regular water.
That
tastes fine.
Yeah. But that's what happens with a lot of stuff, dude.
Sixth row. on my foot.
That goes like that, man. They want to destroy a brand.
I'm on the flow now.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all you need. It's getting warmer. You know what? Soon we can open the door.
Yeah, once the sun goes down.
Can't get that. Oh yeah, Six Kings. You guys, let's talk money, Sean. You know this. You know how much
Crazy.
you know how much they're making, right?
Crazy. The stat for Zverev
Oh yeah.
playing one of the worst matches ever was like $2,500 a minute.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Walked away with $1.5 million,
1.5 million.
right?
Yeah.
Just for flying in and playing.
They're
One
doing
match.
it in every sport, though, now. Like, they're...
Yeah.
So he lost in 59 minutes.
Was that on Netflix?
Yes.
Is that where I saw
Yeah.
it?
$1.5 million appearance fee. Winner takes 4.5 extra.
Unreal.
That's a good. And some of them just play 2 matches because 2 get by.
What type of stadium were they playing in? And do you know, like...
I don't know that one.
like what?
With the surface?
No, surface and, like, what was the crowd?
Yeah,
like,
what they use.
how many people were watching it live and stuff? Like...
Yeah.
I guess if you're paying $4.5 million, you're probably not looking to make your money back, anyways. Like
Those
off
guys?
live tickets
Dude,
and
that's
stuff.
gotta-
Because there's so much money. They just want
Yeah.
Nothing for those guys.
I know.
man. 6
the
million.
names.
And it probably takes some.
Yeah, they're not in it to.
No,
make
I
money,
guess
right?
not. I'm
I mean, they're
interested.
just
Like, is there nobody in the crowd? And it's just like they're just doing it
It's
for.
just the Six Kings.
Yeah.
Only the Six Kings.
Yeah, so two buys. Let's draw of 8 with 2 buys. So those guys, like Alcaraz the center, will be like 6 million in 2 matches.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
that's
they-
a good few days, man.
what about giving Djokovic the buy?
Is that who they got? Yeah, Djokovic
and Carlos
Carlos,
got the buy.
that's right,
Sinner had to play in with Tsitsipas, who actually played a better match than Zverev, which is crazy because he's like the
Tsitsipas
all-time
had-
choke artist. It's number 27 right now in the world,
Yeah.
and he was the last one in.
Well, I think he gets who dropped Rune.
Shelton was injured.
Oh, was
He's
he?
number
Shelton was in?
6
Well,
or
they
7
just
right
invite
now.
different people. I think
How
Yeah.
did they choose?
I don't know.
It's invitational.
Just invitation, so no
Yeah.
points or anything like that. They said
There's no
that's what
points.
They wanted.
Because you got who's one now? Sinner, and then Alcaraz. You got 1, 2.
No, Alcaraz is one.
Is he?
Oh yeah,
And then where's Zverev? 3 or 4.
somewhere there.
So you got those 2 guys. Djokovic is probably floating around 6 or 7 still.
Yeah, 5, 6, yeah, somewhere
And
there. I
then-
mean, he still does great, man.
Yeah.
The only 2 guys he loses to is those guys.
Taylor Fritz is he top 5 now?
Back to
Rankings?
4, maybe.
So then you just got wild card Tsitsipas, which is that's a crazy
Yeah.
pull. To
Yeah.
pull that guy in who
He dropped.
loses
I mean,
most
he
first
hasn't.
rounds.
He hasn't done anything, man.
Yeah.
This year.
Shout out to him for
All-
winning me a lot of money.
Oh really?
First round out of every open, he's like plus 600.
That's
to
a good
lose.
bet, actually.
Oh yeah, free money. It's like a printing machine. Yeah.
I honestly, I don't see him. I'm not sure I was talking about him, man, but he's the guy that was. If you look how tennis evolved, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, he was just coming on this young buck playing clay, Rome, all that stuff. But his game, you look at his game 6 years ago, it's exactly the same like it is now. He improved nothing. He was still good at a lot, but nothing kept up with the game.
And you would say that's the time you should improve the most? Like when you look at a Djokovic,
Well,
you
all of
think
those guys
same,
evolved, yeah.
but like within the that age.
I think it's constantly. I think the tour moves, man. I think the requirements, physical and technical. So if you're not coming back or like constantly evolving or inventing, the guy doesn't have a slice on his back end.
Yeah. You watch you ever see that guy on YouTube, Carew Sell?
No.
So he hit just off that point. He hit with Grigor Dimitrov and like sat him down and kind of had an interview with him. And his whole thing was they talked for probably like 10 minutes about how the tour has changed so much, where the skill gap between 20 and 200 is no longer there. It's like whoever wins that day, where it used to be like 20 to 150. There was a decent amount of stuff going on, but now they're saying you play any guy in that range, you have no idea who you're playing that day, but that guy's still going to come and he can still beat you like he's a top 20 player, even though he's, below the 200 mark.
Well, look who won Shanghai did.
Yeah.
Vichero.
The cousins, right?
The cousins, him and Rindiknesh. But that was a cool story, man. And so you guys know this guy won as a qualifier. He won 9 matches to win the tournament. And he came back 6 out of 9, came back from 1 set down. Wow. So he was down the first set of qualifiers. And then same thing in the final. I think the semis too, right? Who did he play in the semis? He beat a...
Who did he beat?
Oh, no, maybe in semis. He beat Djokovic, right? Semis? I think he...
Maybe. Yeah,
3 and
he
4,
took
yeah,
Zverev out
Djokovic.
early too.
That was Rindiknesh.
The other one.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the cousins.
The other cousin.
Dude, Sean is the only guy that's actually not fitting in our frame.
The frame. It's all right. You just see my chest.
Slouch. Bad posture.
We got him. But it's the only 6'5".
That first part got
Is it
right
right
there. Here. You just see like
You just see a mouth.
yeah.
Who's chin here?
Mouth and beard.
I didn't realize. When was that tournament you were just talking about? When was Shanghai? Is that just happening?
Just
That was
happened.
on this week?
Yeah.
Last weekend.
I was sitting in the office here. I didn't
You were
realize.
watching it, right?
Yeah, Borg's son was playing in that.
He was. He's playing in. I think there's one. There's a couple in Europe. No, so he's playing one of those. So Shanghai happened the week after that. But yes, he was playing.
How old
He
is-
got pretty far.
How old is he?
Leo Borg, I don't know, 24. Maybe not. Larry, you can look it up. You have the phone. I think he's there. I think that's pretty cool. That's tough though.
Dude. There's a million other things you could get into.
Or don't have to get into anything if your dad's
Yeah.
rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go hang out on a yacht south of Europe.
Yeah.
22.
He's 22. There you go. That's good.
A lot of comparisons there that you're gonna have
That's
to deal
tough.
with.
You're never going to lose.
Your 0 is 11 Grand Slams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be like daddy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even more because of that, credit to him for
Trying it.
trying.
True.
Just having
You
fun.
know,
He
he
could've
could
went
be.
a
He could
path
be
and
like,
said,
no,
no,
I don't
I
want.
don't
It's like,
have to
yeah,
do
yeah,
any of
this
that.
is good. Yeah. Or like, hey, I don't care. I'll do it, but I just want to do what my dad did.
Yeah. It's just seems like a lot to take on.
Yeah.
You know. He's how long has he been playing for? Not tennis, but he's like I didn't even know he was on the tour.
I saw him.
He's been
in
on
the
for a
last
little
couple.
bit.
Yeah, but just lower level of qualifiers, or every now and then he pops up, but
Yeah.
not in the main tourneys yet. I don't think. What's his ranking? Sorry, Lar. I'm putting it to work. Dude. Ryan's not here. I would. I don't know, maybe 70, 80 would be my guess.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's top 100?
Maybe.
I think he plays a lot of doubles. I feel like I saw his name in a lot of like challenger doubles
Yeah.
draws.
His highest ranking was 334.
Oh wow!
back
So
in
he's really.
2023.
Oh okay.
He is the current number 4 Swedish
Oh,
singles
oh,
player,
wow.
What's his
Yeah.
doubles?
who's 1, 2, and 3.
Dude, what Sweden
Sweden.
had Emer brothers.
Yeah, I thought his name would just make him number one.
Remember
Yeah.
they used to be.
Yeah, it used to be
Back
the
then,
powerhouse, of
They were the
course.
powerhouse.
Yeah.
All four.
Yeah, that's the Emer, the two Emer brothers, which they played, I think, in the first round of this tournament. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell the other one.
Is that a brother or a sister? Robin.
I don't know.
Robin Boy.
Yeah, but anyway, man. So this guy that wins Shanghai, beats his cousin, and what a cool story and all that stuff. He's the first Monegasque, is that what, to win a tournament as a 204 in the world. Because from
The first what?
Monegasque from Monaco, I think that's
What are they called? Monegasques?
Monegasques. Yeah,
You sure
Really?
about that?
Larry, look it
Larry.
up.
Do you think it's
Get on that.
Monacan?
No,
Uh,
Monegasque.
Monegasque.
Yeah.
You think it is? Dolphy?
I thought it was.
No, I don't. I'm the
Monaco.
wrong person to ask about that.
Yeah, I'm
Monegasque?
Monegasque.
And that's the smallest country in the world, right? Monaco.
Yeah, it's a principate. Yeah, I don't know if it's the smallest, but it's up there.
Can you spell it?
With the QUE is or something. yeah?
Monegasque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monegasque. It sounds a bit
Interesting
pretentious.
fact.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
A Monacoian is a person who resides in Monaco but not a citizen.
Okay, so
All the
He's a
people on the
citizen.
island are
Billionaires.
Monaco-
all the billionaires and the players, they're all
There you
There's
go.
no taxes there.
Monacoian.
Yeah.
I was close. By the way.
Moroccoian. You were. You're onto something, Kev.
Oh wait, the name for like the native people there to then all the people that just
Remember?
moved there.
Yeah.
Moved there.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember we talked about it? How residents cannot go to their casino.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems crazy. So if you reside in Monaco, you cannot go to the
go.
casino.
Can't gamble there.
Mm-mm.
You're like held to a higher
Yeah.
standard.
It's like,
Oh,
we
really?
know it's addicting, so we
Yeah.
don't
And
want
it's a
Oh,
big
I
gambling
see.
town,
Yeah.
right? It is, or
Oh,
no?
yeah. It's a big.
Is there one casino? There's multiple, or I
I
don't
think
know.
it's known as the.
Like Vegas, kind
Vegas
of.
is
Like
Europe.
maybe it's just a casino actually,
Okay.
but maybe not. I don't. But yeah, you cannot gamble there.
That's no
Interesting.
fun.
But everybody else can. Everybody, right? Like,
Visiting. Yeah. Go ahead. Take your money.
I mean, that's just kind of where the rich and famous go to visit, right? There's really no.
You hear some crazy prices there when, like, some stupid prices. Coke is $16. So I don't know.
oh,
Just give an example, like that type of stuff.
Jeez.
Following the ladies, Shona?
I haven't.
No, haven't.
Which
There's
ones?
Pauline is doing good. I think she just got a final, won a final.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So they're gonna make it.
Were they part of
Pagula,
Six
Pagula
Kings?
played.
Did they do a women's version or was it only
Six
men's?
queens?
No,
Yeah, I guess, yeah, because it's Kings. They don't know Saudi stuff for the women?
not that I know of. I don't think so.
That's strange.
weren't they in on the WTA? The Saudis?
Yes.
Was that was
I
the
think-
thing, right?
yes.
I think they were trying to
Oh, yeah.
buy the WTA.
Oh yeah.
It is amazing that not even with tennis, just with like you see a bunch of comedians
Mm-hmm.
go,
Oh,
like
yeah.
always
I
going over
heard
there,
that,
like
yeah.
they're like bring them over, like make it a big deal. It's like they're really trying to get anything, generate like and
Yeah.
like get enough people over there where it just like normalizes it. Where at first people are like, oh, you really getting involved with like all this stuff, but they're just like it's happening so much that like it's just gonna be people go over there. Some of the listen to some podcasts where some comedians talk about getting huge money. big
Yeah,
money
they pay him.
to play.
I mean,
yeah,
dude,
like
they pay those
huge
guys
money,
millions.
like way bigger than they would ever get in anything
Yeah.
around here. You know, for $6 million, I'll go over there and tap dance.
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't
Do my
care.
own skit,
Yeah, yeah, whatever. $6 million.
Yeah, you'll.
Like, what'd you do? I was like, I worked one Saudi gig, and then I retired forever.
That's it.
That was it. Went over to Saudi Arabia once.
Let's go a little bit into some tactical, because I was jumping back and forth here. What do you see? What do you teach somebody in singles, like what's the pattern of winning in singles? Like, what's a couple winning patterns? You know,
That ball
like a
cross court,
focus.
open up space.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, like a basic. What do you tell somebody, right? You're playing a singles match.
Yeah.
Let's pick it a junior, 14. Right, because you got to keep it
Yeah,
simple.
keep
You
it-
don't want
yeah, I
to.
mean,
Yeah.
You're behind the baseline, keep it
Yeah.
cross court.
Oh, yeah.
Look
That's-
for maybe a short ball on your outside and inside ball on the baseline to kind of change directions. Or if you move them out far enough, get forward in the court, shrink it a little bit, and see if you can get to the net after there. But like
Yeah.
safe
Safe
patterns,
patterns.
that kind of works, you know.
It does.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the first basic one I learned and stuck to is whatever your favorite side is, try and get the ball on that side.
Yeah.
So if you somehow love your backhand, most people are going to try and play their forehand.
Yeah.
If you're on your backhand, how do you get to your forehand? Work the ball across court until it comes to your inside, and then take advantage. Make sure you change direction of that ball so you can get to your stronger
Yeah.
side there, or step in and finish that point. So like working across court in your forehand.
Yeah.
Wait for the opportunity to either go inside out or find your backhand through the middle. Because again, if you hit a good enough cross court ball, hopefully it's going to jam them up to come somewhere through the center where now you're looking to apply that pressure and finish
Yeah.
that point, go to net after that.
Yeah, I mean, all of those, right? It's like what that player does best.
Yeah, I feel like people just
Do-
go out there and they spray the ball
Yeah,
left, right. They're like, all I want to do is make that guy run. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? You're going to run too, because once
Yeah,
you
yeah,
send
yeah.
them over here, they're putting the ball here.
Yeah.
You go down the line. Now they're going cross court. Both of you are sprinting side to side versus you play someone that knows what they're doing in singles. They're taking like 3 steps each point because they just have you exactly where
Exactly.
you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that point.
That can happen in a singles match when someone is really dominating. They're having to cover very little court, and then there's someone else who is like,
Gassed.
dude, who's like, yeah, running miles each game.
Yeah.
You know?
They come off. It was like 6-2, 6-2. Great match.
Yeah,
Great match.
yeah.
The other guy's like
Yeah.
barely moved. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
was it a great match? The points you won, you were
Yeah.
fending for your life.
Right.
Yeah, you got to keep it like in that mindset of just, all right, get the most important parts in, get your serve in, get your return in if you can. You know, we'll be working on with those kids, those clinics this week. Find find your strength in the next shot after the serve if you can. Find your strength after the first return, and then find their weakness. Right? Find your favorite side to go to. Simple things. Start
Yeah.
a point and then find your weapon. Go for their weak spot.
Figure out the point that they don't want to play, too. Sometimes you can
Yeah.
you know, force that on them a little bit, you know. Try bringing someone in, see if they're any good up there, and if they're not,
Yeah.
kind of, you know, force that issue a little bit.
Yeah, there's a couple, but yeah, so keeping it simple for almost like every level. You work your technique and all the top spins and everything else you need. You cannot give that on somebody that how to do it in a match.
Yeah.
That's a tough advice to give.
Correct.
Hey, try your top spin,
Yeah.
cross court.
Sometimes just keeping the ball in play. That's all you got.
Yeah,
Honestly.
That
is singles
It's like underrated.
especially,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
underrated. Somebody just like
at
make,
that level.
yeah,
Yeah.
like make them play.
One more ball.
Yeah. And sometimes that one more ball is only asking like 3
Yeah.
of yourself. It's not like you have to put in 14 balls. Like there are so many people that like that's 2 balls. You make them play more than 2 or 3, and it's like they're just
yeah, it's
tapping
Blow
out.
the gasket. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to figure out anything. You don't even need a strategy at that point. Strategy is
Put the
like
ball in
put
play.
the ball in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
how do you, okay, let's shift to doubles. Your team is going there, team is coaching. Right? Not what they do after, but like they ask you, give me 2 pieces of advice. When what's the simple things to focus on?
As far as strategies go,
Yeah. Like winning strategies, like focus.
Doubles? Basic. First 2 ways you could start a point off. Serves in.
First serves.
First serves in. Yeah. And returns in play. I think that's how you start. I mean, especially at that level. I don't think you got to go too crazy with different strategies and things like that. First serves in. Simple return cross court. Play the point out. I That's
or even
big.
first two.
Yeah. I think that's basic for high school.
First ball, serve,
Yeah.
first ball. Get them cross court.
I mean,
most of the
typically, yeah,
time,
you
but-
see that in high school matches. They're not, the rallies aren't going more than like 4 or 5 shots in high school. And yeah, in most too. You're right. In most levels. I think that's the basic stuff. Don't give up freebies.
Yeah.
No double faults. No missed returns. I think that's the basic of double strategy. I don't think you need to go any crazier than that.
I wonder for like some like the high school kids that play here, and they're like when they're playing for their teams in the spring, like some of those doubles kids. So we do some, we're working some serve and volley with them, stuff like that. I wonder how much, like when their season starts and they're out there just like grinding it out on a high school match, if like they're implementing some of that, or they're just falling back into sort of like staying back open
Survival
ground,
mode.
so just if they're like really, because they do it here, they work their skills, they can do it at a level that would help them, but I don't know, it can be hard to take what you're practicing and like put it into matches, especially if it's just like a small high school season where like you just want to go out there and
Yeah.
want to get wins.
Yeah.
You're not like worried about, you're like, oh, I should really I should get some certain volley
Yeah.
reps in here.
Yeah, a couple of reps.
Yeah. I don't know. You think they're using that stuff? Maybe.
I would say probably.
I mean, you
more
see it, 'cause
Yeah,
you're-
I'd say it's a little bit more on the lower percentage that they use that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the high school tennis, at least more than half the season, you're playing against a level that is much lower than
Yeah.
some of the higher level juniors that we play. So they could bomb in a first serve and they're getting the points. There's no need to serve and volley off that.
Yeah.
Or anything crazy like that. And going to basics, get balls back in play, and the other side's going to implode
Yeah.
and not make returns in play.
Do you find that they, for the most part, understand basic positioning?
Yeah.
Like
I-
matches you go and see, away teams, everything. Like they're standing in the right spot
Standing in the
most of
right
the time, and that's super important stuff.
huge.
Just like the geometry of the court and everything, just
Right.
being able to take away
That's
certain
massive, yeah.
spots,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like
Moving with the ball.
yeah, even if you don't have
Yeah.
the best technique, if you're at least doing that, you're able to get enough
Yeah.
balls back to kind of survive at that level, right?
Especially the athletic ones that actually don't even learn it, but they feel the position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's when like, oh, that guy. But he kind of feels what the ball is because he moved all his life and
Yeah,
started
some
moving
people just have that
naturally,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
That's-
see
you
that
can
a
spot
lot
that.
in high school in the area that it's athletes that, especially in doubles, these kids that are lacrosse players, converted baseball
Oh, yeah.
players, converted hockey players, sit them up at the net and they're just following the ball and they're just putting balls away. They don't need to have great ground strokes.
Yeah.
They get those hockey hands up
Yep,
on the
just
net.
all
Forget about it.
athleticism.
Yeah.
Get them in the right
Weird
position.
looking games usually. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
But they get it
Soft,
fast.
Dice up.
cut,
Oh,
fast,
yeah.
quick
Yeah.
hands. Yeah.
They'll do anything to win.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
Those guys
exactly.
grind. Yeah. No ego.
yeah.
That's it.
It's almost like they have a happiness that they see the ball every single hit because in hockey they want that, but they're not getting
Yeah,
it as
you
much.
hardly-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rush. Like there's the fast hands, man. They're ready to catch that puck because
Yeah.
it doesn't come often. So you just better.
Yeah, it's a good crossover.
Hockey player serves though.
Yeah.
Anything up.
Oh,
you
anything
always say
above
that.
shoulder
Anything above
level.
the shoulder,
Oh.
they just can't do it.
Yeah.
They
They're
can't.
so used to
There's
having their
nothing to do.
hands
it's
low,
crazy.
right? It's
Yeah.
like
Everything is down
Everything
here.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing else, you never work anything above the shoulder height. And you see it if you think about hockey players, good hockey players, serve is somewhat like not up to where the
With
hands
the rest
are,
of the
Correct.
game.
Their
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
but still good. Still really good.
Better than me on skates.
yeah.
Can you imagine
Nope,
that?
Get the milk
I-
from the
Push can't skate worth the leg. There's no
I mean,
Filipino on ice.
I can't. Do you skate?
I used to.
Really?
I used to. Yeah, I
You're
could
right.
never
I mean,
stop. That was
that's
my
the point. You get up high enough. I'm like, no
You can
way.
never
Now I'm on
stop.
blades. No
I
way.
could never stop. I could do crossovers and everything. I just go right into the boards, bang, stop myself, jump into them.
You must have skated a little bit. No.
Going is good, but stopping.
Where I grew up just wasn't. We didn't have hockey or anything at our high school.
Really?
No. No, it wasn't.
Actually, yeah, I could see Dolphy.
Skating?
Yeah.
I could skate. Like, if you got me out there, I could skate.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not. I've never played hockey or anything.
You didn't skate growing up? I feel
No.
like you were like in the Romanian figure skating team.
Yeah.
Like,
No, we had a pond and but no,
Go
not
out
much
on your
hockey.
shoes.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a kid's thing to pick up. Like you don't at 48 or 47 or whatever. I mean, now you're like, you know what?
gonna
I'm
learn
gonna
to
take up
skate.
skating. I'm gonna start skating. And you'd fall and you'd break stuff.
Die,
Like,
yeah.
That's just but you fall at first. As a kid, you don't care. You're like rubber. You get up and then you're a good skater.
So
you don't
true.
fall anymore. But as
Like
like,
skiing. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the videos of this tennis on ice?
It's insane.
What?
So impressive.
seen some, yeah.
Oh.
Who-
Someone brought that out.
who
and-
plays that?
They do like
It's
the
like a
touch
foam
tennis
ball,
balls, right?
Yeah, it's like a foam ball, and
like
like
that-
maybe
On a
like
regular-
tw-
a regulation
25
size
inch.
Dude, those
guys-
No, it's
No,
like
a
a mini
rink.
court. It's like
Mini tennis.
probably a little bigger than pickleball court. I don't know, maybe a paddle court.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
bigger than
kinda
that,
cool.
honestly.
Dude, the way
Yeah.
they change directions.
Oh, it is
and-
insane.
it-
It is
it's-
insane.
I've
So
never-
impressive.
They just play that and like there's like exhibitions of that, or where do you even
Nah,
see
I
that?
just-
No, they're
I've
just playing for fun.
Yeah, I
Ah.
think they
Those
just set
Instagram
courts
clips.
up like.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's like that
Wait,
touch
it's
tennis. You ever
amazing.
seen them when they play?
I
It's
love
like the
the
red
touch
ball net
tennis.
a
Yeah,
little
it's like
bigger,
it's-
and they're
Ah,
like,
okay.
like hitting heavy tops.
But
on
it's
the
foam ball, so it's like it doesn't skid as much off the like if you played tennis on the real.
Dude,
oh,
that
it's
must be
skid.
exhausting.
Yeah.
I mean, like skating is hard itself, just going forward if you're ever doing it. Never mind, like changing directions,
Yeah.
pushing out, going in. Like,
It is
impressive.
pretty impressive. I'm not sure if the knees hold up, but it's pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Like
yeah,
that change of direction, but
yeah,
good for them, man. Where were we talking about?
Tactics.
Tactics. It's still the
Doubles,
+1, the dubs.
tactics.
Yeah. All
What do
right.
you think?
Hmm?
Chime in.
I didn't chime in.
No.
What do you think?
I see.
Wow.
Same thing. First two
Basic,
shots.
right?
First two
Yeah,
shots.
first-
Make your best return. First serve. Follow the play in, whatever dictates. Attack the second serve if your first shot is the second serve. Definitely. Not necessarily power attack, but you can attack it
Oh, yeah, that is-
offensively.
that is a big
Hit a
thing.
drop
You
shot,
see
hit a lob.
Yeah.
But
Ripping
offensive
off the
shot.
Second serve.
Yeah,
In high school.
They take advantage.
Or they'll take a right at the net person.
Yeah.
I mean that's
I teach.
Been there. Been there.
yeah.
Throw
You
a ball,
have
hit
to.
it right at the dude
No
right
time
at
to
the net.
Yeah,
react.
right there.
They're gonna do it to you.
Yeah, yeah. If
Yeah.
they could, yeah.
Yeah.
And on serve, just usual. Get your first serve in if you can. Pick a spot that doesn't attack you, right? And then, what's your next best play? What's your next best shot? Your volley, ground stroke. Hopefully your volley, but
Yeah. I think too, like encouraging the net players to
Be
break
aggr-
their bubble
Yes.
a little bit.
You're
Like,
right.
That
Yeah.
record
That's
is
a good
right.
point.
Like they're very much ready to cover what they want, but
They just-
ball's high and slow enough,
Go.
even if it's kind of far away. Like you can, if you think you can get there and do something, like do it. There's no downside.
Yeah.
You go there and you miss, all right, you lose the point. But they still see. They're like, man, that dude is all over the place over there. And the upside is you're like winning points doing it, But they can definitely,
Yeah.
you can be frozen to a certain level where you're just dealing with like anything at you, and there can be balls very close that are just like floating by so slow that
Yeah.
you're just not even thinking about
yeah,
getting, and all of a sudden you do it a few times, and it's like all of a sudden now
becomes part of
you're-
the- yeah.
yeah. Which most people can do. They're just afraid to do it.
yeah,
Like it's not even feel it's good. Just like ball was right there. It was high and slow. Just go.
yeah. Be
Just go.
active.
Nothing's.
It's almost like what's the initial? That's a good point. What's the initial like thought there? Like, do you want the ball or you guarding yourself from
No,
the ball? Because
right,
there's
yeah,
two different.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
two different like
Fight and
settings
flight.
there. Yeah.
Right.
You're
Like,
like I'm
Yeah.
protecting myself or I'm going forward. There's completely different mindset. So like,
Yeah.
where you, even where your senses are.
Yeah.
Because if I'm here, I'm not. You go
Yeah.
for the ball. You always
You
check
should
it
have
and
to.
you're reading.
You should have to call yourself off, not on.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
waiting. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get that. You should be like
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
every time and be like, that's I can't do it. I can't do it. That way you're like literally
always thinking
always
about it.
like always on.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
The starting mentality is big. Be the one. Be the goalie that wants that ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Maybe both goalies defending, but still,
No. Yeah. No.
You want to
Great
get that
idea.
ball, you're right.
try to get it, stop it from getting by you. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, those are big, and they'd go all levels. What are you refilling? Resetting. Technical topic, boys. Want to talk returns, doubles formations. Let's go on returns.
Love a good return.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go deep positioning, closer in, mindset, attack it.
I mean, singles or doubles?
Let's start with singles.
The deep positioning has become more popular
Taken
in the
over.
last few years.
Yeah.
Or you
It's
mean
just
where
like
you are
starting
Yeah.
returning
Look at
from
Medvedev, yeah.
deep.
Back.
Yeah, look.
It seems
Medvedev,
crazy.
Yeah.
But
That's so far back. I don't know if I could wait that long. I guess against those guys.
Yeah, it's different pay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
it is. But how much just ground you have to gain then once you hit it? So much work
20
to
feet.
get.
20
You're
feet.
like, it's such a way to start to be like, all right, I'm just, holy moly, I'm going to wait way the hell back here and try to neutralize the serve and then try to get in. Like, I don't know. It
I
seems
think-
so much work starting.
Exactly. I think to your point is like, watch Medvedev. I think he just got tired, man.
Yeah.
This guy's been running for all his life. Now he gets to like 20 or 29, and he's just at 0.5 seconds.
You would think with his body he would do the exact opposite too.
Take it
No,
early.
Go in,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's like you would think he'd be having everything in front of him and like
yeah.
Just use his stats.
yeah, kinda.
I mean, just the way it works, the
mean,
later
he's-
you get to the ball on whatever line it's
Yeah.
moving on, you're getting further. Like all the things that you don't want to happen can happen. It's getting further away from you. It could be getting
Yeah.
lower. It could be getting high. Like any spin on his kick, carrying it more. Like I don't know.
I wonder what his average
I wanted to ask that.
time
Oh, to recover?
to get to the baseline, covering the
From
straight
mileage?
yeah, no
from
kidding.
where he. But how much when he won the U.S. Open in 2021, and where is it now? If he dropped like 0.5 seconds, milliseconds.
Oh,
from that,
losing speed. You mean?
yeah. So now you don't catch up with the ball that much.
Or you're talking about him personally?
Him, yeah. I wonder what his stats are. Like when he won the U.S. Open,
During.
How slow he is to recover now.
is it a little bit slower or is it the same now? You know what I mean? Because that might, if that tells you, because that guy, every single return point has to run back
Yeah.
15, 20 feet.
I mean, think about in a regular point, if you end up getting pushed back and you hit a ball, from
Yeah.
there, you're like, this feels like it's a hustle.
I feel like he
To
stays
get back,
so far
he's
back
just
too.
starting there.
yeah.
Yeah, he does.
His rally, I feel like he doesn't recover as much as like.
So how
if
much
anyone
ground
else
do you
would it.
cover
Yeah.
extra in?
Yeah.
I think he
over the
plays
years?
20 feet back.
Yeah.
That guy's
I
always
mean,
so deep
he must
in the
take
court.
all those things into consideration and feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Makes-
but I mean,
yeah.
I'm saying, look, that style got you up to here. I mean, he might make, but I see it harder and harder for him to take guys down
Yeah.
easy. He doesn't have an easy match anymore.
No.
They're all like
Yeah.
close 7-5.
Dude, he disappears. You don't even
Yeah.
see him sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's in the bottom half of the screen. Looks like they're serving to no one. It's like back
Yeah.
up against the wall. The camera doesn't even pick it up. That guy is gone.
You're right.
Yeah.
You see,
When
You
did
see,
he
like,
push
you
over
see-
the
You
camera?
see like a little bit,
You
of,
remember
a little
when
bit
he
of the
did
top
that?
of his head.
yeah.
It's in my way.
He pushed it. Oh, he did?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
he's
camera
always
like on
right.
the
Oh yeah. He almost
on
got.
the on the
On the
back
side.
curtain. No, it was on the back curtain. I don't know why.
It was
Right?
right on the back. Yeah, it was like a.
It was kind of
on
in
one
the
of those
corner.
little
And
stands.
he said this was in my way and just
He's-
pushed it
Wow.
over.
Yeah.
Like this is in play.
You know, the cameraman's like, dude, you're playing in the camera zone.
It's like, this is
This
my.
is the camera zone. You can't return from here. What are you doing?
I think he like ran into it by accident once. He like went back and slid, and his
Yeah.
foot hit like the tripod after he missed the ball. I was like, oh,
He must have
okay.
hated as a kid playing on some of the like courts where you ever play on a court
Yeah.
where the
The public
baseline
courts
is.
where it's like,
Yeah, that's the worst.
Oh.
He would have been a nightmare to play as a junior.
Oh.
A lanky guy running
Worst.
everywhere and just,
Worst.
especially on clay, a little bit more time. Maybe not on clay. I'm not sure, but because he doesn't like it. But dude, imagine me like, oh, I got Medvedev. It's just every ball's coming back. With
Mom, are
everything.
you sure we signed up for this tournament?
Yeah. Did you pay? I can only see that in junior. The ultimate pusher, dude.
Yeah. It works.
Of course.
That level, that's
Better
so
one in the
effective.
world. Yeah. You see, like, obviously Alcaraz and Sinner, but speaking of returns, they start pouncing on the
Oh,
second
yeah.
serve, man. Like, really getting after it. Quick one shot kill. They're not. That's the opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Oof.
The crazy thing is, too, those second serves are not slow anymore.
No.
They used to be like 80, 85. They're coming in like high 90s now.
Oh yeah, on average, yeah.
The second serves, imagine that's the one they take early. Is the one that's almost 100 miles an hour on a second serve.
Dude, Gavin was saying, we were talking to him about how much faster they are right now. To get to the ball, to move around, to do all that. Like, how do you train for that? Like, how do you be like, okay, well, I need to be as fast as that guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to, that's your standard now. Like, that can cover the court, can get everything back. What are we training for?
Can move around and hit only forehands if they want.
Yeah.
It's amazing the coverage
Yeah.
sometimes these guys have to like to get. They are like a very offensive ball was played into their backhand corner, and they're just like around quick enough to then unload. Like not just get there to fight the ball off, like get around quick enough to unload on a forehand, and they can cover.
Yeah.
The other, it's like
Was the
you
next
look at it and be
second
like,
serve?
that guy's so crazy for getting out that far out of position, hit that, and then it's like not a big deal because he's right back in.
Is it going to be better
where
to
does that?
quarantine Muted, second serve slices, so now people cannot attack your kick? So
That
it's going to
ball.
get to that?
True.
Yeah.
If those guys start jumping on it, and you'd have to train, like, how do I kick it higher or do I slice it lower?
Right. Yeah. I mean, the underhand slice, is that what you're talking about?
Dude,
Tommy?
I mean, I'm just saying. Think about-
Probably less attackable.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
probably
Yeah.
is. I know. But
And if you get really good at it, maybe.
Remember,
like,
quarantine Muted did it, man. He was doing it because he was saying, because he's a little bit shorter, like last year. And
and he can't
he's
hit
like,
the
all
ball
those
up.
guys are hitting my second serve.
Right.
So he started doing it like in a professional tournament. I mean, is it going to get to that when people are eating
Someone
up your
else
second
was
serve?
talking about that too, because now, especially with them returning so far back, it's like a legitimate play
It is in paddle.
to throw.
see a bunch of top players
a
just-
That's the
second
other thing. If
serving
someone
like
is
that,
way,
it's like
someone is way
the
back.
game has gotten so big and everyone's slid so far back. It's like that actually is a legit tactic now. It used to be like a
That's what I'm
troll
saying.
move.
Yeah, I mean, I
you
guess
know?
if someone's teeing off on a 95 mile per
If
hour,
you-
like this
if you have
big,
to
heavy
see-
kick serve
yeah.
that comes in, you're like going the opposite.
Yeah.
You change the game.
How good do you think people get at hitting that second serve?
Well, they would be able to do it both
Just like
ways. They would go
crazy
that
carving
way,
it.
and
And the other way.
guys coming
Yeah.
across the other way.
Whoa.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
Like a little ping
Dude,
pong. kinda.
honestly,
yeah.
is it going to get there when
I'd
you have
be-
all
I
those
don't-
6'6"
yeah.
I'd be
guys?
serving and volleying off that thing. Put it back in. Boom. What a play that would be.
Dude, people could get good at that.
I'm
Could.
sure people can. I mean, I mean, how long does that take to get good at?
Not as much as the serve.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And have it be just as effective.
We
People
might
are
be
gonna
onto
yeah,
something here.
Why
forget
don't we
this.
start a trend?
Yeah, might be onto something.
Dude, I got nothing to lose.
Ladies in
so
practice
I'm
on
ready
Monday.
yeah.
Slices.
Start working that.
I mean,
Slice and
Volley.
charge. Slice and charge.
they'll-
Telling you, it could be something.
I know, man.
Start that
I've
trend
been,
right
I've been
now.
thinking about
Everyone's
that
serving underhand.
underhand slices. Remember Jill Hitler?
Yeah.
Yes.
She learned it from Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was doing that. It's so rare that people just don't know. Imagine you need some reps to see to be able to start
A lot of
understanding
the high
those
school
patterns.
kids will
Oh,
use
they'll
that.
throw 'em in
They
there.
love
Yeah.
working
Doing
it
that,
in.
Yeah.
You do have to have just the right tech. You want that thing to like just clear the net and then stay low. That thing gets a little too high. You're like, you know.
I think Henry was doing that in his tournaments.
Of course.
Of course.
He was training, man.
That's why he got the gold ball. That's why he was #1 in the world.
That thing was dying in the
That's
middle of the
great.
service box. There's like a
And he
dude
did-
that's
and he did it
98
off-
Somebody
across
else
the way.
was-
He's
off
like,
both
what?
Yeah, somebody else was 98.
Like, get up there, dude. Give me a break.
You know what I always thought? Like you get to those ages, I'm not even saying, but like 75, make the court a little shorter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a 75 and older court.
Yeah. Like the 10 and under or something.
Yeah.
Well, Henry did. He didn't play behind the baseline.
Oh, yeah. He was moving in. That's
Played
what I'm saying.
right-
So you
he
make a
played
shorter
right behind
court.
the service line. That's where he played.
Singles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned
This,
from there and then he wouldn't move back. Everything that
Carved
way,
it.
Just carved
yeah.
everything.
But that's,
That weed.
they all enjoy it
Racket,
more.
Dude, that was like
Yeah.
a
That thing
lacrosse
sat in the
goalie
back
stick.
office for.
Yeah.
125 square inches.
and he
Oh,
used
yeah.
every bit of it, dude. He
Yes.
Do it
Carved
with singles
that
and
thing.
doubles?
125, yeah.
Or was it just singles, 75? Would you do it for doubles, shorten the court.
Yeah.
If you do it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
singles, you
Yeah, I
got to
think
do
you
it
gotta
for
do it for
doubles,
both.
right?
Yeah. I will shorten the court and I would raise the net just a little bit.
Raise it.
Raise it to diminish the amount of low balls
Oh.
because they can't bend as much. So you have a higher, like more of a
Yeah.
lobbing type of tennis, longer points.
The short court would definitely help.
Yeah.
That's a lot of court to have to cover once
Yeah.
you, like, your mobility is kind of gone.
But what's the toughest thing in the way? Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not a
Playing
thing.
on it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're playing pickleball.
I know. But I'm saying that's a solution for a lower
I guess that's what they
grade.
call the short 75-year-old court.
Pickleball.
Ball. Yeah.
I'm like, I think we invented something here, but it turns out it's just pickleball.
It's like
Yeah,
pickleball
but
with
imagine-
a tennis racket.
Yeah. But I mean, why not have tennis adapt to that, man? Why not have it a shorter court, raising it a little bit,
Yeah.
and now you call it
Start
different.
on the short ones, you get big, and then you start.
You start back- go back,
you
yeah.
grow up and you go back down again to the small courts. It's
Yeah,
like
man.
that's
Cycle of life right
that's
there.
Honestly.
the tennis player's cycle of life.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going, and not even call it, just call it on the 60, on the 72, or the
60 and over, and then 75 and over.
no, the size of the court.
Going backwards.
Yeah, it's golf,
So,
right?
I'm-
Golf has
Golf.
senior tees.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like whatever. You got to be
I mean-
70 or
Same
over,
thing.
65 year old. Or
They do?
Yeah.
Circle of life.
Yeah.
You go back down.
But you change the whole thinking to, I'm playing 72 tennis,
Yeah, yeah.
72 feet. I'm playing,
I'm playing
60.
60.
So it's all like what type of tennis you're playing,
Yeah.
not what level.
Yeah.
It's like bows. I'm pulling an 80 or I'm pulling a 70 or a 60.
But you have to put an age on there.
No, I'm
Like,
saying,
Or
what if
is-
you
can
make it?
Sean go and
Yeah,
play
so what-
what-
60 court?
What if
Yeah.
he plays? Yeah.
How high
so
is that neck
he's,
gonna be?
Oh, Sean is on
Yeah.
the 60 court.
Dude, he was not in the frame. But why don't you do
Might have
like
a chance
yeah.
to be good.
This guy will be good at 60. He's good at 60. Yeah. Dude, I mean, why not?
Did you just compare that to bows?
Yes.
Bows, like a shoot a bow and arrow.
Yeah, bow and arrow.
There's different tensions.
Different tensions when you
Put your strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you.
Wait, how hard the thing is to pull?
Yeah.
Yeah, with your short arms, you'd be probably a little bit lower tension.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't understand.
Like this one is the baby one.
I don't mind using a light bow. So, your arms aren't exactly, yeah. The tighter it is, the further you
The
can
is the tension.
shoot that
Yeah.
thing, though.
Yeah,
Right?
just harder to.
Harder to pull.
Pull.
Then you can really rocket that thing.
Yeah, so that gives you like obviously different accuracy, a different length, more power. So that's yeah. But why not have those courts?
That,
We'll do the club championships 70 plus on
On the 10 and under?
60
Let's
court.
start it. Yeah.
On the 60 court.
We'll tape that thing off.
Yeah,
yeah, how do you make it? Oh, you got to tape it?
the blue court.
Well, it's,
Oh,
we can
that's
get
only the 10
lines
and
on
under.
it.
That's
That's the
what-
60.
yeah,
we call it the
it's
60
out there,
court.
yeah.
Don't call it 10 and under.
Oh, yeah, right.
They play with the same ball?
Why not? Green dot.
Green dot would
Yeah.
actually be
Yeah.
better.
Green dot.
Yeah,
Green dot would be better.
yeah, man.
It's a little slower, and it's better for that.
Doesn't travel
Way
as far,
easy to.
yeah.
It's way easier to overhit a regular tennis ball on the 10 and under courts, but the
Better for the arm.
Here's an idea
like
for you,
everything.
Mr.
Yeah.
Adult
Right, like-
coordinator.
yeah.
Everything
Do a
comes
clinic
down
for that. Just match play on 60.
Good luck trying to get people to buy into that.
Offer 5
Want to
free
know what?
clinics.
They would resist it. They would resist it until they hit with it.
Yeah, and it would
until
be
they
actually
won. Yeah,
way
they would love it.
way
There'd
more
be the
fun.
guy that
Yeah.
won in the court. You'd be like, I'll never play another court again. I'm the champion of the
Yeah,
60 court.
60
No
court.
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm the man on the 60 court.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. You can adjust the
It does
rim
make
in
sense.
basketball.
It
Like
does.
Yeah.
you can.
I guess it is the only sport that.
Doesn't
Like the only thing for them is the
Well-
bigger rackets. Really, that's all they have to adjust is 110. But who's playing with those anymore? You know,
That's the
that
only
was
advantage.
Yeah,
You're right. That's a
that's
very
not
good
the
point.
only thing they had to scale it was like
Yep.
the grandma rackets.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Paul Pruitt's hyper hammer.
Yeah, to try to get.
Hey,
Paul.
Yeah, that's not even a
Oh,
great
he'll
advantage.
enjoy that.
That's not a great advantage. Either.
No, but
Like,
at least it helps them cover a bigger space, bigger area. That's what they get
I
the bigger
guess.
one.
And you have
Yeah,
more
yeah.
of a chance of hitting the
Yeah.
strings.
Plus the vision, dude. The vision is not that good.
Yeah.
You better have a better racket.
Yeah.
This segment's been cut.
Well, it is true. You're not saying you're buying, but I mean, you do. Are you wearing readers? Did you wear them 10 years ago? I'm carrying them in my phone. Readers now. I mean, your vision does get worse.
Yeah.
It's not like a dig at old people. You know.
I think
Aaron gets where
we
everything
try
gets
this.
worse.
Everybody should try this.
I just, a little bit unrelated, but I just read this article about a study that was done back in the 80s of like all these old people, like above 70. This Harvard professor, Ellen something, she, for a week, made them, they all traveled together and they lived in this place that was built like it was 40 years earlier. And they put it in with like, they had like newspapers from that time. They were supposed to talk like it was that time, like talk in the past, do all this stuff. And so it was like they were living 30 years earlier. And they lived like that for a week. And they took all these markers, vision test, hearing test, blood test, this and that. And after doing it for a week, all of their, and they do it with like a huge amount of people, all of their markers were better.
We're good.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the
They're like, I don't know.
environment and
Yeah.
what there was.
I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you why, but it definitely happened. Yeah. It's a it's a famous, it's got an, I already forget the name, or like a week ago.
Not that famous then. Come on.
I was trying, yeah.
Can you send it to me?
Yes. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
famous. You would recognize her
Yeah.
name. She's involved in like a bunch of studies like that, but sort of a weird concept, right?
Yeah. So it just gets your brain in the.
Turning back the clock.
Yeah.
I think it might have been called the Turning Back the Clock study.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, turning
Yeah.
back the times, how you lived.
But it actually
you were
happened.
40.
It's not like someone's like, I think this happened. They saw it
Doesn't
like
happen.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So like bunch of attention to details, right? Like
Yeah, all yeah.
sync, but whatever.
What do you mean?
Old style.
For all their stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
lived everything. They had to speak like it was the
Yeah.
past. They had all stuff from that time
Yeah.
in the room there, and they set the rooms like it, like they lived like that for, and they had to constantly live for that week. They had to like couldn't step out of being 30 years before, whatever the number was.
Yep.
Yeah, and lots of tests, and everything improved, like their eyesight.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, no kidding.
What age would you pick now?
To go back to,
Your brain.
it wasn't better earlier. Actually, I'm like,
Right now, you pick right now.
I think I reached
yeah,
my max
this is
right
it.
now.
I am peaking right now. It's earlier, some years back, it wasn't much better. Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting.
That is pretty cool.
That is.
So I don't know. Maybe something happens to them on the small court. Maybe
Yeah.
all of a sudden they're
It's a lot more fun.
Those curtains get scary too.
Yeah.
The wider court,
Yeah.
those guys, I've seen a couple run on the curtains. It's terrifying.
That's true.
For you or for them?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. I wouldn't have to worry about that. Smaller court. They get a little more room to work around the outside.
yeah.
It's a good point. Well, Kev, again, offer 5
Sounds
free
like a
clinics.
Next week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick a
5.
pin in that. Worry about that next week.
Till Monday morning.
Hey, we set up a new clinic. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
should all come try it.
Yeah.
It's a brand new game. It's like tennis, but it's on a smaller court. It just seems like tennis on a small court. No, it's a new game.
That's actually a good idea. I passed the Pickler the other day. You guys know about the Pickler?
That thing's got to be dead by the Liberty Street Mall.
Yeah, it was going by
I
by
thought
Sylvan
it was
Street.
brand new.
I don't know. I knew nothing about it, but I mean, it's.
Yeah, they're like
It's the
just
old Bed
opened
Bath &
or
Beyond.
just opening. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
Maybe.
said all the old Bed Bath & Beyonds are going to be converted.
I heard that. Yeah, and I wasn't sure like
It
how
did.
far
The
it
one
goes.
across from Liberty Tree
It is.
Mall.
I don't know if it's open
Called
or not.
I think it
that
might
just-
be or is.
By the way, the
soon.
Pickler's the worst name. They could have come
Also,
up with
terrible
something
logo.
than that.
Just a paddle.
Yeah, no kidding. Again, right.
You could tell it was like a.
down.
It was a
Figure something out
corporate
better.
corporate move.
Yes.
Some guy who's never played any racket sport was like, pickleball's hot. We got to
Yeah,
get into this.
yeah.
We don't care how we do
Yeah.
it. We're just gonna dive in and hope we make
Yeah,
money.
we'll call it the Pickler. They'll
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. Yeah. There must be a ton of courts in that building. Is
Huge.
humongous.
It's huge. They're never gonna make their money back on that.
Yeah, I wonder what
You
that.
get what? Maybe 4 months where people actually go there, and then everyone's outside.
Yeah.
That's the thing with pickleball. You can charge the courts to get it in the winter, but it's like that's the whole.
That
Yeah,
place
it's
is-
more
seems like
recreation.
they might
It's
have 150
recreational.
courts, too.
It's super accessible. That's why people play it.
Yes.
You know.
Exactly.
I'll get myself in trouble, but most picklers are on the.
Sounds like a
Yeah, I
slur.
could hardly get that out of his mouth. Pickler.
They're on the cheap side.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not going
Right,
to.
that's what I'm
Wow,
saying.
that's
They're
a
not-
hot take
Wow,
from
that's a
Larry.
great take, Larry.
Yeah.
They are. They don't want to go indoor.
Yeah, they'll play right. They'll play.
They'll shovel off the court
Yeah.
and play in the winter.
Dedication.
So
bro.
what's the? How do you make that place
That's the problem.
pop in the summertime? Like, there's got to be something you
You gotta
can
get
do.
a
Like
bar
you,
or something, like
yeah,
daycare
yeah.
or
Serve
something.
pickles.
yeah, you do.
Serve
You-
Isn't that commercial?
Just
Matt
keep it
Damon-
cheap,
Matt
apparently.
Damon and
so.
Beckham at the pickle bar. Yeah, where they serve pickles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At the,
Stella.
not the Michelob one, right?
It's the Michelob
It was the
Ultra
Michelob
one.
one. Yeah.
That was Stella.
Yeah. Well, then Padel's coming up to Boston. So it's like how quickly the Picklers jump ship and change sports, and all of a sudden built
Yes.
this huge facility, and now the game's no longer big because everyone wants the European pickleball.
Right.
It is. It is the next big thing now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That racket's crazy. That's the first time I've held a Padel racket.
They're so light.
It's in that Wilson bag,
Yeah.
the new prototype.
So much
What's
fun.
the ball?
No
Yeah,
one seems to
tell
know
us
what
about
the
it.
ball is.
What's the ball weight?
I don't know if I played it correctly. It was like a green dot ball.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Okay.
decompressed tennis ball.
Yeah.
So essentially a little bit more than a green dot.
I haven't
A little
tried
bit
yet.
more compression or less
A little
compression?
bit less
Oh, okay.
compression. So somewhere
So
between a yellow
orange.
ball and a green ball. So somewhere in between, some more
Yeah,
air
Yeah.
in it than a green.
Again to extend the points.
Yeah,
Not the amount.
super fun game though. I played on like a clay one, wire on the fence, concrete in the back. I think it's supposed to be glass, some sort of fiberglass back
Yeah,
there.
Plexi or something.
But it was cool. You could actually hit it like a normal ball. It reacted to topspin. You could hit some drop volleys with it there. I mean, we didn't play it correctly. It was me and a bunch of old guys for a lesson.
Is
I had no idea what I was doing out there.
athleticism rewarded more? Like your poaching speed and
Yes.
power put away
Yeah.
Because it's
seems
taken away
more like
from
tennis. Yeah.
to some extent in pickleball and definitely on platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
I
put
don't
away
know much
paddles,
about paddle, but it seems like everyone's like very defensive.
because your offense is not critical most of the time. It's
Yeah.
not going to give you the
It's like
point.
a slice
People
overhead in the
see an
corner
overhead,
or something.
yeah,
your best
people will
shot.
go back and let that ball basically work against you.
Yeah.
So that's what I was asking about Padel. If that's
The points are crazy too. Do you watch them online?
I watch
people are
some,
actually
yeah.
hitting
Yeah, they're
continental
awesome.
volleys and taking full ground strokes. The smashers are going outside the fence. The guy's running outside the fence, throwing it back up. So it's like a nice hybrid. You can actually use tennis skills. You don't have to sit at the net like pickle and like roll a topspin volley. to
What's the
have it
court
be
size?
effective. I would say about the 60 foot. So the blue lines,
Back to
maybe a
60.
little bit smaller, no alleys.
yeah.
So the singles court 60, I think, is about what it was.
And they put one in the Seaport?
Yeah,
It's
I think there's
open?
4 courts.
Oh, wow, 'cause
They haven't opened yet, but they built the
There
whole
was
thing.
one I know in Natick or
That's
whatever
Beverly, yeah, that's the
that.
one,
Yeah.
They're like AstroTurf.
I don't
think,
know. No,
right?
I don't know.
Or
I just
something.
know
Really?
that they were.
That's what
Yeah,
you.
the indoor ones I think are like AstroTurf, which is a little strange.
Yeah.
I've played
But-
AstroTurf tennis.
Oof.
Tennis on
Sounds
AstroTurf.
terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Let's see if they're all
It's
AstroTurf.
quick.
You trained or
Yeah.
you just you played?
No, I just play. I was on vacation somewhere or something, and I remember they had AstroTurf courts.
It's very close to we playing on rubberized carpet.
Yeah, it's quick.
Right.
Yeah,
But it
Well,
actually-
How
This
fast
one,
is that?
this one
Well,
had a
those
little
are
bit of
super
the
fast.
beating in it.
Yeah. This is what
So it
says.
actually popped up a little bit more than
Okay.
you would think. Do you
Yeah,
know what I'm
it's the
saying?
reverse,
Like it
yeah.
would grab the rubber
Well,
and
that's
then
like the
shoot it
s-
up.
That place in Tewksbury.
Yeah, it's
Had
like
that
synthetic,
ball.
like
So it must
club
have
that used
been
to be there.
the same thing.
Turf and had the
little spikes
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Little
Look,
spikes
it's-
there.
It would like
Yeah.
actually pop it
Yeah,
up
pop
instead
it
of
up.
just skid it.
Yeah.
Just those things, man. I don't know how do your legs react to that. Because you see all those like
NFL players going down.
right?
Yeah.
We talked about that on the turf. It's like, is that
It's bad.
They say it's bad.
Yeah.
because it's
Met
not the
Life
same as a
Stadium's
natural
taking everyone
surface?
out.
No.
Sorry for your loss, Malik Neighbors.
Let's get back. I'm not sure where we left it off. But. Poaching.
Returning or something, right?
Poaching, yeah. Well, we ended, it's returning where we were, but then we solved some other problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good.
Very important.
Yeah.
Poaching as in poaching play or
I
freelance
had more
poach?
mindset. What's the mindset before you get the skill? The mindset you get to a player.
I want every ball.
Like you were just
To
talking
be
about
mine.
that. You want the
You know
ball.
what I mean? Because it's just like
Be a
it's like
selfish net
Put yourself-
player.
What's the
Yeah.
mindset? Who you are? You're that player on the court. Right. That's kind of what.
I like that selfish net player.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Good
way
way
to put
to-
it.
A lot of
Yeah.
times, especially like people go out of their range and they turn around. Their first thing is they miss ball. I'm so sorry. I'll let that one go to you. It's like, dude, you
That's a
gotta
good
gotta
point.
see what you can do first before you do anything. Otherwise, you actually should be apologizing for not taking balls
Right.
and making your partner play all those shots back there.
That's a good point. I like that.
But like you said, it is a mindset.
Yeah.
Doubles, you always think. We talk about this a lot during practices. Like, I'm playing with Kevin, and Kevin can get that. Play singles, you have to get the
You have
ball.
to do it.
Have a singles mentality on the doubles court. Anything that's within your bubble, you're going to go for it. Don't even think there's someone behind you. And that will push your boundaries on how far you can go. Instead of saying, oh, no, Kevin's back there. I'm not going to get it. He can get that. Instead of thinking, I'm going to get that.
Do you think that applies bigger to the player itself? Not just like the poaching or a play.
You mean
Like what
the-
mindset?
like
What
how the
mindset?
player is, like
Yeah.
wired.
What's their mindset walking like
You're right.
on that court?
Yeah.
Are you
could
the
be.
safe
How they are
one?
wired,
Are
you're
you the creative one? Are you the battle one, the challenging, whatever? Like, who are you? Does
So
that
you're-
translate to your?
So probably saying it's hard to teach somebody that if they're wired differently.
Well, they're not wired. They have to be aware they're wired, and then you point it out, and that can change. But you could do that. You can look at like, hey, what type of player, what type of person are you translating that into your tennis, or you're
Yeah.
an aggressive mindset that you're an aggressive tennis player? Does that serve you? That's what I'm saying. That made me think right now because you want to be aggressive, like you said, on poaching, right? That's fine. But what if your mindset is aggressive on everything? Not aggressive, but it's like controlling, offensive. It has to be, right? You can't just shift to.
No, but also, I mean, some of it depends on confidence level you're having too. At certain, I mean, you can come out and want to be aggressive, and your first return game, you brick every return.
Yeah.
And now, all of a sudden,
course.
your partner's serving. You might be a little gun shy about because you're just like now you're dealing with what
Yeah.
just went on, or you could have lit him up, and now you're like strutting your stuff and you're ready to go. It's like that's a to me
that's
like
what I'm
a bit
saying.
of a moving. That's a bit of a moving
You think people can do that?
target.
No, I don't know
think
what's
you
right,
Just,
yeah.
I don't know if you even mean to. You're just it's like tough.
Shift
You're
gears.
just there based
Yeah.
off what's happening. Although I guess to a certain point you can encourage yourself to do certain things, but when you're not feeling that confident, you can tell yourself to do something and you still don't do
Yeah.
it. You're just like you're locked up a little bit,
I was talking to Errol a couple of months ago, and we're just chatting about tennis, and I was like, man, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying right now. Just I'm at the point that wins and losses I don't care about. I just enjoy creating a play or making a shot or reacting to something like a certain thing that you want to challenge yourself on. You change the mindset to all I care about is that. And because we talk about wins and all that stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but I'm not sure is that change. Of course, that changes with age. And that's
100%.
yeah, just to go for like for the game itself, not for the result. But that's important to also think like, are you there for the result, or you're there for the game.
Yeah. I feel like it's a challenge, too, for a lot of these people that are coming in and maybe they're in the lower leagues now or they've played for like 5 years, but they've never played competitive tennis.
Yeah.
I feel like we all got it out of our system playing high school tennis,
Yes.
college tennis, all that stuff, done competition, kind of burnt out at a certain point.
Mhm.
Where now it's just
You're
like,
right.
you just want to feel
Burn
yourself.
that,
But
yeah.
those people are like still feeling the competition and
Yeah.
they never
Right.
felt the
Yeah.
win.
They haven't
course.
had it yet.
Maybe they came
Yeah.
in, they haven't won yet, so they're
Yeah.
so
It is a
focused on
good
the
feeling
wins.
when
Yeah.
you're into it.
It's
like
a
that.
beautiful
it's,
feeling,
It's an addicting feeling, man.
yeah.
It
It's
really
It's an addicting
is.
feeling when you get beat up, man.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
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 Because it's motivating.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good feeling to have. Okay. You
Yeah,
know?
it's tough to put it in perspective. I feel like a lot of the views that we do too. It's like you guys had a good loss. I lost. I
I
lost.
know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I lost. It's like, well, you're doing things right. And you're
Yeah.
progressing and you're moving and all
Right.
this stuff. It's like you don't actually realize how well you did, even if you lost.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
still play good and lose.
Yeah,
It's
if
this
you
whole
hang
thing.
it, if you
Yeah.
hang it to a result, it's black or white.
Yeah.
I think that's especially true in like the views we do. I feel like a lot of times
It's wins and
they're
losses.
like think I'm blowing steam up their ass, just like trying to be nice. And I go, I'm not being nice. I know how hard this friggin' game is, and what you guys just did compared to what you're doing a little bit ago, this or that, and that, like, or adjustments that you made during the match. You still lost, but like you went out and played a pretty amazing match, made a bunch of adjustments, did things that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right, you didn't win. Who cares? But when you're in it, that's a little harder to. Sometimes even in just a couple days out, you can appreciate it. But like sometimes at a certain level, if you're still all wrapped up in that competition, like you don't want to.
Well, if you're in
someone
for,
can tell you.
yeah,
Someone
you're in
can tell you,
competitive
like,
mode. You're not in
yes,
creative
yeah,
mode or
yes,
play mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won today and team got beat, but a couple of them came off and they're like, I feel good. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, I've never poached before. I poached. It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So there
like,
you
to
go.
that point, it was like
Yeah.
great. Like some people can take
Play
it and
for
be
the
like,
game.
Yeah.
I poached
Play
and
for the
I now
game,
know this
not-
play and I'm going to try and use it more.
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah.
It was a challenge. It was a fast ball that was 8 feet away. And
Yeah. That's why, like, if you're losing sometimes, a few in a row, like, you definitely have to start being like, all right, I'm going to set a few other markers that are very,
Yes.
very, which in, they're in reach of what I know I can do, and that's going to be my marker of success. Maybe just a few
Correct.
things I'm trying to do, a few plays. I'm running a few poaching plays. I'm going to
Yep.
hit a couple Laver turns, do something that I know I want to incorporate and be like, I'm going to do it 3 times this set, and that will be my
And that's
marker
my
of
win.
success today.
Well,
It's not
win,
my
yeah.
not my win or my loss.
That's
And
a
that
good-
stuff
such a
actually
good
that
point.
stuff actually helps.
Well, that's the other-
especially when you're not winning, because you can get like caught up in that. Like that stuff goes a long way. It's
Yeah.
like sounds cheesy, but
That is the most important mindset
Yeah.
to have right there, what
Yeah.
you just said.
yeah.
Yeah, you can get caught up in wins and losses
No
very
kidding.
fast.
No
if
kidding.
you're just looking at what W or L, ooh, that's a
and
tough place
that
to
can
be.
get heavy after losing.
Yeah.
You're like, because you literally, that's the only thing you're feeling. Once you're
Right.
in that mindset,
Yeah.
you're not taking anything positive out of it, which that's the final loss.
That's
you know,
it,
you
yeah.
already lost the match. Now you're like, you got at least find they can be very valuable.
Find the joy,
But
yeah.
like once you're just caught up in that, you're not even taking anything from them, which is that's the one thing you can do after a loss is like figure out, okay, let me take a couple
So
things from
important.
this loss and figure out how to make it something good for me. You know.
Yeah. You're right. If you have a black and white metric,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
tough.
That's
Yeah.
so much
Self-improvement
easier said
metric,
than
I
done,
know.
though, dude.
know.
It's like,
I know.
You know?
I know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you just get you do it enough where you get a certain it's out of your system.
Yeah.
And you're like
yeah.
you just you don't it's not even something you can do, it's just something you would like arrive at by
Yeah.
doing it enough
Enough
times where you're
times.
just like this doesn't interest me and I got to find different things that
Yeah.
that make me want to go out there and enjoy this, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can't even force it. It's just a number your body hits where it's finally like, all right, I can connect to something else rather than if I won or lost this match.
Yes, because people connect sometimes with our sport just on the competitive side,
Yeah.
and you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they got to hit that peak first and just
And
let
then
it-
goes the
let it
beauty
burn
of
its
the
fire.
game. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a big one, actually.
It's hard to teach people that, you know?
Well, I think you just make them aware.
Yeah.
Like you open up that window, like, hey, you might be thinking about it this way. There's another way to look at it.
Yeah, it's like, what's your goal? Do you
know,
want to
yeah.
win matches, or do you want to get better
That's
and
the thing.
advance your
Do
tennis
you
game?
enjoy the game,
You know,
or you there for the result? That's kind of Monday morning practice. That's it, boys.
that's it. Bring out the
Were we-
stat sheet.
Were we like, yeah, poaching, right? Is that how this started?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the psychology? We talked about the net player there and on the poaching, but how big do you think is the returner's partner? It's just the least
Huge.
talked about position.
Huge.
The least talked about position, right?
Get off that service line.
And you just be a player, because you can only hit the forward ball.
Yeah, you talk about that a lot.
Be a
That's the
player.
one
Don't be a
time they
spectator
get
watching that
involved.
that point.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It definitely become a spectator.
Yeah. 3 shots have to happen
If
before you
you-
can hit the ball.
If you're not mentally in it or physically, like Sean, you're saying, get off the service line. You got to continue to move.
Yeah.
Get Scott watching.
Yeah, it's
A
easier
big one.
pre-planned too, especially. I mean, I think we did a practice a couple weeks ago too, where we kind of worked on that net player moving, and the biggest thing was like, okay, on a first serve, based on the server, how your player's been doing, right? If they're hitting a good first serve, I'm getting ready to get off the line. If they're hitting a great first serve and my partner's struggling, I know I'm probably going to be defense, but as soon as you see them miss that first serve, you better think, I want this next ball. Your partner's going to come in, they're going to hit a good return, they're going to set you up, but if you're sitting there and you're so checked out, you don't notice the second serve's coming in, you're not doing yourself any favor. That's a play that you know is going to happen 99% of the time. You guys are going to be on offense. They're not going to change and lace that second serve in from nowhere.
Especially if you're like most players are righties. If you're like an ad court returner, you have that.
Oh, you got
Forehand
the forehand
through
right
the
down the
middle.
middle.
And at like a certain level, the returns are bigger than some of the serves
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
struck. So like the returner's partner potentially is like
Has a
your
better
moving
opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
go-
And
get right on.
the returner doesn't even have to try to do. Just
No.
hit your regular returns, and you're just trying to hit a regular return. You're gonna hit a bunch of ones that are like way better than planned, where your partner now can just make that move.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. So how many times do you see that player poach?
which is I think like
Too.
players that do that a little bit better have a better awareness of just seeing, like not following the like watching someone, not just following the ball, and like watching someone and very quickly telling when they look like they're in a little bit more stress and when they are just like going to pounce mode
Yeah.
or a time where that's just
That's a
like
good
a
point.
very quick adjustment where you can tell like someone is either there ready to hit a ball or they're like in a little bit more of a stressful situation where you're like, I'm willing to bet there's probably not much coming back here, and being like a little bit more bad, like
Yeah.
reading, just making little. Tennis court is so small. A couple steps make a huge difference. Like a
Massive,
soccer field where you're like 2 steps and you're like, I haven't even gone anywhere.
Anything, yeah.
You know, just little adjustments.
I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we overlook. How important, because the court is so
The
small.
returner's partner.
No, I'm talking about.
But
like
we're trying to make it smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. 60 court.
Yeah.
Look, we gotta bring both sides. No, but the movement, like, how much a little step makes a difference.
It
Yeah.
makes you smaller when you make
Yes,
that move.
you don't think about it, but like
Correct.
6 inches to your left or right make a huge difference on a tennis court. I
Yes.
think that's such a
Yeah.
it's such an important thing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't have to go that far.
No,
No.
And that goes both ways, like getting yourself forward so you're more offensive, or sometimes just like seeing a little bit of trouble and just like back a couple steps, buying yourself. You take 2 steps back and you just bought yourself like enough time now to get a racket on a ball to where
Yeah.
2 steps in, you couldn't even get a
You're
racket
right.
on it. Just like back and like tiny little adjustment, you know?
yeah. The less reaction time you have, the more space you need.
Yeah. That's another skill that's hard to get like recreational players to do. Is it doesn't happen that often, but it happens enough where like you're in a situation where maybe you and your partner are fairly close and someone's just laid a duck up and there's like it's close to the net, it's high, and that player has like 35 different options that they could do to win the point. And like people just tend to like they see it happen and they're just like they're frozen and the ball just gets hit by them and it's like the point is done. And I was like, you could right before there just guess, just because your goose is cooked anyways, right? Maybe you guess right and you're there for it, Maybe they see you guess and they change their mind and they miss. Maybe they just watch you. But, like, do something. Go left, go right, go backwards, go forward. But it's usually total deer in headlights, don't you think?
Yeah.
By the way, you get a little move there and someone goes for too much.
Yeah.
You know? Like, do it right before they hit.
Yeah.
You have one last shot. Like,
Yeah.
they could go anywhere. Guess one way.
Yeah.
One way.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's very important. Couple of steps.
Freeze play, yeah.
Yeah, it's a freeze play. All right, let's end with this. Let's end with some mind games.
Love a good mind game.
On the double score, let's start with funny stuff, you know, like targeting somebody, like going after the weaker player, like to pounce on that.
Isolation.
Right? That's a
Uncomfortable when you're that player.
The one being
I've been,
isolated.
yeah, I've
You're
been
like,
that
wow,
way
have I officially been identified as the worst player on this court?
was there a vote here?
Yeah. I didn't get the call. Why is it happening? Yeah. By the way, it doesn't always have to be toward the worst player. Like, sometimes someone just gets hot, and you're like, I don't want this person to see.
Correct. It's not about
so much can change so quick on a tennis court where, like,
Yeah.
you're feeling it for 1 minute, and then there's a game that's designed where you don't see a ball, and you're just, all of a sudden, you've had some time to, I don't know, get in your own, and all of a sudden you hit your first ball after that, and you shank, and you're like, oh, no, I think I've lost it. And that's it.
Yes,
now, all
you're
of a
done.
sudden, you're done.
You're done.
And all they did is made you not hit a ball for
Yeah.
4 points. You know? I think the only bad part of that is, which you've seen some match you watch here, is sometimes teams can identify that, and then they are trying to go at that player
Wrong time.
at all costs. But that can happen. It's like the all or nothing. You know, it's like, it's not what it is. It's
Yeah.
do it when
They
you
can still
but
play.
Yeah.
You just gotta go for that. Yeah. That's
What else
that's
is
a
a
big one.
mind game? Like positioning stuff? Just showing different formations?
Signals,
or-
yeah.
I think what happens a lot, is you have some players they're moving as a returner's partner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have
You
net
want to know what
players
really
that-
irks
They're
people?
doing
Simply,
that. They're doing the movement.
I'll tell you the one that really irks people is when that returner's partner, which, by the way, I think it hurts the returner worse than it
Is standing in front of them?
when they like
Right
hug
on
the
the
tee.
tee.
Right on the tee.
Yeah,
It just-
or
the other-
tap the racket too.
Oh, I've
People,
seen the
yeah.
people
tap
just
the
hate
racket.
that. But by the way, as a returner, if my partner is ever on the tee, I'd be like, dude, get out of my
Yeah.
way. How am I supposed to hit with you there? You know, but that's
Just
one that
fire
really,
a tee serve as a
Oh
server.
yeah, if you can imagine that.
Buzz the tower.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Get the point. Move on.
The racket tap
the
is
racket-
a good one. It's
yeah.
just he's very gentle, but it's just enough. It's like Chinese water torch.
And they know. Yeah.
Yeah. Each time.
Like what? I didn't know I'd tap my racket. Yeah. Or the active net player when the partner serves. You know.
Comes running in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole. And then you have
People just getting too tight to the net.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is kind of a flawed tactic, but people hate that. You guys see that? You see them walking along, be like, look how close that lady is to the net. Yeah, she is. She's right on it. Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. That's a bad move, by the way. Can we agree on getting too
Oh
tight?
yeah.
Is,
You can't go too tight, man.
what's your tactic if that happens?
Two.
Bazooka's down the
Right
line.
down the throat.
Fire the ball right at him.
First shot, go down the line, and then second one, just make the partner run. If you can make, because let me
And
tell
I
you,
try
if you're
to
the
hit-
guy in
I
the
try
back,
to hit really shitty
Not
lobs
having
too.
fun.
Just so like it's serving me like it's not even a good lob, but still getting over you. Really driving the point home.
Just out of
Look
your
at
range,
that. Lob
sucker.
it's on the service line. Aha, you're too close.
yeah, that's the best. And then the partner's running after each point, like, whew.
Yeah.
You're like, I just said yours.
You have to have really great if you're gonna pull that off, you have to have really great mobility. You gotta be able to back up real quick.
That's
Get
another
back
thing.
on
Yeah,
it, this and that. Like otherwise, and you better be able to get out of the way of a ball. Otherwise you are a major liability to yourself. You can take a ball in the throat.
Yeah.
yeah,
Someone's gonna hit a second serve and you're gonna get hit in the throat off a return.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's a tough one, and it does work. Because again, it's so intimidating to a point. Visually
Yeah.
intimidating. that People will miss. Yeah. Yeah. What other mind games are out there?
I love the verbal signal mind games. Go here this time, same play we did the last 7 times in a row, and everyone's got the returner thinking, oh, what are they doing this time? They're changing it
It's
up.
the one Laver used to talk about.
Possum.
Oh, the possum.
Possum, yeah.
One.
You know the possum?
Is that where you pretend
the
not to
possum
hit the
dolphin?
serve, and then serve comes in, you
No,
rifle at the partner?
Greggy does this all the time.
Yeah, that's sort of
When
it as
you're
the
the
returner.
returner.
When you're the
Pretend
returner,
not to hit the ball.
you're
and
like
stop.
you get all ready, and then like right as they kind of go into their motion to like toss it, you like sell it by like stepping back, like there's like
Like
they're
they're
caught
catching
it.
their toss.
Yeah, and then that hopefully triggers the neck player to turn around. And by the time that happened, the serve's been hitting. You turn around, and then you get a return blasted at you.
Yeah.
The possum.
Yeah, like
That's
it's
so
the
good.
point's not about to happen, and then once they turn, it's happening. Boom, and you're right on it. That's a great play.
It's Greggy. Greggy used to do that
Greggy did that a lot.
quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Off of lead courts.
There's probably not a lot of handshakes at the end of that match. You pull the possum one time, and the handshake is now
Game
officially
over.
called off. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna finish this match, but we're not shaking hands.
Yeah, imagine the returner trusts you, right? Like you're like,
If that
Oh, the net
works,
player
if
too.
that actually all comes together, that is
Yeah, you
one
gotta
of the-
time that pretty good.
Yeah, but if it can be timed, if that all comes together, that is a great play. If it ends with someone getting hit in the chest,
Worked
you're
every
like,
time.
I would probably walk off. That's it. I'd put my racket down right
You
there and be
win.
like, I'm done with this game. It all came together this day. I'm not even available for lessons anymore. No, that's it.
Who had this story? Was it the Harvard coach?
I was
like
bringing
the,
that up. What's the name of that?
yeah.
That was,
I think it was the vulture.
the vulture.
Fish.
The vulture. Yeah.
The vulture.
Yeah. He's playing.
What's amazing about that is that's a real story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing. I
Awesome
think
that.
they were saying that he was testing out different formations. So have the guy come in and just
That's a real deal.
Like behind the server running like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you would be a crazy vulture.
I know. Imagine.
Imagine seeing Sean come running in.
No. Yeah. Off any serve and then he comes in with 6'5" frame there.
Yeah.
I was like, remember that kid Ollie at Endicott?
No.
I remember I watched like a couple matches as a recruit.
Oh.
And Ollie,
Oh,
dude,
I know
No.
Ollie.
Yeah.
every time,
Burlington kid.
No, Stoneham.
Stoneham.
Stoneham,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
every single time
Ollie.
someone went to hit an overhead, he would run right to the net and just stick the racket up right in front of him, like duck under the net
Dude,
and
that,
just put
people
the
do
racket
that
up.
occasionally. That is a dangerous
That's a good move.
play.
Crazy mind game.
By the way, that can work.
Yeah.
That can
Yeah.
work. But you're
You're risking it for the biscuit there.
you're putting everything on this play works, because if not, I'm about to get annihilated by an overhead.
Did you see what happened? That was Dino LaPierre.
Oh, yeah, did he get it in the nose?
No, he hit somebody. The dude, his partner threw up a lob, and the dude just sat there, and Dino fired overhead and busted
Yeah.
his nose.
Yeah.
It was on Swivid.
Yeah.
Remember we had
Yeah,
that
yeah,
video?
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
He just
that.
held
Did
tight
not
to the
move. He
net.
got tight to the net.
You get under
Thought
the
he,
Busted
thought he was
nose.
getting low enough. You're like, dude, do you know where that guy's aiming on his overhead? He's aiming down at the court. He's
Yeah.
aiming right. You're a bullseye. You're a bullseye right there.
The guy out. It was bad.
That's awesome.
Dude, that would be jarring. Ooh.
Yeah. I got back by Greggy
Back of the head. Oh,
in the nose. Remember?
the Stoneham Open that we
Yeah.
played.
Yeah. Him and Jay.
Wait, was that on video too?
Yeah.
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 Someone was videoing that.
I have it.
Who
Yeah.
was videoing the Stoneham Open?
I think I was. I just got a camera. I was excited to
Yeah.
watch it, to film our.
And it's funny because
We're
before
playing
that,
with
we're probably
friends.
like, why
We were
would
playing
why
with
would we ever
friends.
need
I was
this
playing
video
with
except
friends.
that
Somebody.
moment happened,
yeah.
which is now in video.
Oh yeah. We're playing a good match with friends. This video, I was excited. I got a video camera,
Yeah.
and boy, the Greggy this sounded so.
Bloody?
Nope.
Doesn't say a lot about Greggy's story. It doesn't take much to get a nosebleed. Green dots? Are you guys using green dots? Nothing. Take a ball in the anything in the nose? That's
Greggy's
gushes.
Yeah.
Gushes.
It was a big grunt though. He showed me. Yeah. I want to give out anything else? Any other mind games?
The Instagram ones are always so funny. It's like how to throw your opponent off on the changeover. That's really nice. So, what grip are you using there? Do you change it when you go to serve?
Oh yeah.
Do you breathe in or out before you serve?
Yeah, I don't really. I never really.
You play your own mind games, though.
I was battling myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Am I
I'm
holding the
like,
right grip or not?
I didn't have time for my opponent. I was trying to stop my own nervous breakdown, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah. college tennis out calls. Balls like this far out. They all do this now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This big.
How about, and sometimes too, how about guys like when they're battling injuries, but maybe aren't really
Oh,
battling
yeah.
injuries, and like,
Djokovic method.
where they're like,
yeah.
or acting like tired of just doing stuff, but
Yeah.
then they're like back in it, where that
that's a
stuff
big
can
one.
kind of wear
That's
on
possum
you in a
right
match.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Boys, I think we solved the world problems. I think we're good.
We invented a new sport.
Yeah.
That's it.
What is it?
60.
Pickle dads.
Yeah.